Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another exciting day in Empires and Puzzles, and with it comes a new portal. We've got our Super Elemental Portal for Blue this time around. And we have one of the newer characters. Actually, there's a 4-star as well, so we'll go into that. But one of the newer characters that I'm pretty excited about, and that is going to be our friend Gloozmer here. I do love the art on this. I'll back out and look at this. I mean, the guy's all dapper. He's rocking roses inside of him and everything. This guy has got charm and class. Whoops, let's go ahead and see what he is all about. So, starting things off, they have given us the Wizard class, which is a fun class for dealing a little extra damage. We also have the Slime Family bonus, which has a bonus for 1, 2, or 3 heroes. Mega Minions, Minions, Mega Fiends, and Fiends summoned by allies get plus 10, plus 15, plus 20 attack based on the number of slimes in the family. So, nice little attack boost for your Fiends and Minions. Not the most exciting family bonus, but still kind of nice. Alright, then, passives are the same as most of the slimes. We have Slime Minion upon defeat. When this character is defeated, they summon the Slime Mega Minions to nearby allies with 50% HP and 40% attack. I do like giving your nearby allies those slimes at the end. It gives them a little extra survivability. It's like a consolation prize for losing your hero. At least he gave, a little health shield to the people nearby. Then also we have Slime Minion Split. If this character is to lose more than 25% of his max health at once, they summon... Whoops, hey, come back here. They summon a Slime Mega Minion for themselves with 50% HP and 40% attack. So again, same Slime Minion summoned for himself who takes 25% HP. We're familiar with the slimes, but it's still cool to go over that. In the Aether Power department, we are looking at Special Boost. This is going to give him plus 30% damage for the first 6 turns on any specials that he casts. This is pretty important for this guy because he is operating at fast speed. There's a rare opportunity you might get him off even twice in 6 turns, and he'll benefit from that. That would be cool. All right, now, furthermore, let's go down into his special, which is called Gooey Rose. Operating at fast speed, it's going to steal all minions or a Mega Minion from the target. It deals 600% damage to the target, so a huge snipe. At fast speed, 600% is literally a huge snipe. The target cannot cast any new status effects on enemies or allies for 3 turns. So he's locking down specifically the target that he hits, stopping them from casting buffs to nearby. Oh wait, I guess no, more than that. Like it says it stops him from putting new status effects on enemies or allies. So you're locking down one target from casting debuffs or buffs to allies or enemies. That's interesting how they worded that. It's affecting both, but still only a single target. It can help when you're dealing with someone. So this guy's kind of got that nice counter ability to him on top of other things. And then it also says the target enemy receives Devouring Goo status element for 3 turns. Devouring Goo removes all dispellable buffs and growth effects, deals 200 damage per turn, and 100 damage per each removed effect. Okay, so this guy has changed a little bit from when I first saw him released on the betas. I saw some pictures of this guy beforehand, and I thought he looked super awesome. They have changed him around a bit. I believe he used to silence target in nearby, sort of like Song does, but perhaps they figured he was too similar a skill set to what Song is, who was already recently released. So they have reworked this guy. He now seems to be a very specific fast sniper, which will get through minions and mega minions by stealing them, hitting the target, leaving them with a dot, and stopping them from casting any buffs or debuffs. So he is an ideal sniper, especially if you're looking to shut down an individual target. Now, granted, this won't necessarily work too well against glass or tunes. They will reflect or resist the majority of the effects, but he will work pretty well against most other things, including um, Bernadette, right? Like, I think this guy will be an ideal Bernadette counter because he hits her, and she may priority dispel everyone, but she can't necessarily cleanse herself from being unable to affect the opposing team. So I do see him being very useful for fighting characters like that. All right, so let's rate this guy on a scale of 1 to 10, 7 being average. I would say he rises above average due to the fact that he's such a massive single target snipe, not to mention the fact that he does have the ability to shut somebody down, and you have your Devouring Goo, which is stealing buffs and growth effects as well, which would probably make this guy great to go up against the new family they released in the last seasonal portal that does the growth every turn. He would be a great counter to them because he would then steal that growth every turn or one of their other buffs as well. So I do think there will be a lot of use for this guy. If you pull him, congrats. I'd say he makes it to an 8 out of 10. I would love to rate him a little bit higher. I think he's good, but being only single target now, the way that he is released, I probably only give him an 8 because he's not that huge a game changer, but I do love how effective he will be at his job, which is being an ideal sniper for your team. So, congrats to anyone who gets him. I look forward to talking to you next time.